This is the first time that this has ever happened to us.
Welcome back, SunChasers.
We can't find a place to park the bus.
Oh, no, honey, not at all. Bye-bye.
We've called every RV park in Flagstaff and reached out to every private spot that we could find, and every single one of them denied us.
I think that anyone living on the road or traveling, this could be a pretty big issue for them. And just like us, you're probably wondering why we got denied, but we'll get to that later in the video. So currently we are headed to Flagstaff, Arizona, and we've heard that it's a pretty cool little town, pretty central because the Grand Canyon and Sedona are only about 40 to 50 minutes away, and there's like so much else to see. There's nature, different hikes you can do. We're really bad at these travel days. Not bad at the travel days, but bad at planning, I guess, those travel days. But did you find a place to park?
For what?
To like to park the bus?
No, I don't have somewhere yet.
I guess that's our fault.
Yeah.
We didn't really look into this. What's the word? Meandered. Took our time. But then the important stuff went out the window. So we're just gonna keep driving. Adios. I'm trying to get out of this desert. Too much freaking sand.
So the goal for today will be, can we find parking in Flagstaff? We're at a truck stop right now. I don't really know where. Somewhere in Arizona, Navajo County. At the moment, we have really no idea where we're gonna stay when we get there. We couldn't find any private spots to park the bus. All of them were either already booked, our bus was too big for them, or we were also denied for this same reason. So I am now going to our last resort, which we usually don't like doing, and that is staying at an RV park. Now, we typically don't ever stay in RV parks. I think leading up to this, we'd maybe done it like once or twice before this. Hello?
Hi, this is Sparks RV Park.
I was wondering if you have any availability from tonight into like maybe next week.
Yes, we do. Do you have a motorhome, fifth wheel, or a travel trailer? What's the length?
It's 35 feet and it's a converted bus.
I'm not allowed to take conversions.
Oh, really?
You have to be, you have to be either a motorhome, a fifth wheel, or a travel trailer.
Why is that?
The owners.
Okay. Well, that, I've never heard that before. I guess we'll try somewhere else. I wonder if you had any availability from tonight.
And how many adults?
Just 2?
Any pets?
No.
And how long is your trailer?
It is 35 feet.
And then do you have slide outs?
No. It's actually a converted bus.
It was at this moment that he knew.
So unfortunately, we cannot allow converted buses in the park.
Gotcha. Well, this is harder than it ever has been before. Hey, how you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. Do you guys have any availability?
So I don't think we have any full hookups available through the weekend.
Do you guys allow bus conversions?
Oh, typically we don't. How big is your RV?
Just a 35-foot bus.
Okay. It's not a school bus, is it? A bus conversion?
Yeah.
Have you stayed here before?
No.
Oh, no, it's...
I was wondering if you had any availability for tonight till like next week.
Oh, no, honey, not at all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, they're booked.
They can't do that. You know, I don't get offended easily, but I'm offended. What's different in our bus than like RVs? And I've seen a bunch of RVs that look a lot more sketchy and scary. Yeah, that's like, man, that's like the first time I felt like bus profiled. Like, I've never felt like that before.
This is 2024. They can't be
Yeah,
bus
that
racist.
kinda-
Well, it's going to be time to get back to the drawing board with this one. And at this point, I'm not really sure we're going to be able to find a place to stay in Flagstaff. None of the parks will let us in, so our only last option is to keep looking for any private property owners that'll let us stay. And a helpful app that we use to do that is Hipcamp. Not a sponsored. I know that sounded like I was about to go into an ad read right there. They're not. That would be nice. Hipcamp, if you're watching this, you want to sponsor. The only issue with Hipcamp here in Flagstaff is that there's only one spot available in Flagstaff. But they said that there is no way that our bus could fit. And if you're still wondering what Hipcamp is essentially like Airbnb, just without the house. That probably doesn't sound very useful. We arrived into Flagstaff with nowhere to go. And we actually spent the night in a Home Depot parking lot, just waiting for our next step on what to do.
On the road, I've been away for far too long.
So there we were, laying in bed that night, not really sure where to call home. It's in moments like these that can actually kind of make us feel homeless. And yeah, sure, we still have the bus. That's our home. Nothing actually changes. But it's the convenience of having hookups and a safe place to park that really allows us to settle into a new city. And for the foreseeable future, we're not really sure when we're gonna have that next. But before I call it a night, I figured I would check Hipcamp one more time to see if anything had opened up in the Flagstaff area. I zoomed out of the map a little bit more, and unbelievably, to my surprise, there was actually a spot available. Now, it was only available for 3 days, but we booked that right away. That's better than nothing. But just... Oh, hey, sorry about that. So we settled in, got all cozy in our Home Depot parking lot. All we had to do was wait till morning.
Rise and shine.
We got up at about 8 a.m. to drive 20 minutes out of town to our new spot. Everything was going well, until this is where things got a little weird. And I wish I would have been filming this, but it was 8 a.m. and I am not a morning person at all, and I was not expecting this interaction to happen at all. So since we didn't film this, we'll do our best reenactment of how this conversation went down.
Hello.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I know it's early. I was wondering, is that the spot over there for the bus? We got it here, just ready to pull in and park.
Oh, the bus. Yeah, we canceled you. You're not supposed to be here.
Did you? I thought we booked the spot last night.
Yeah, I sent you a message last night. We don't really like butts. We had like some renovations and stuff like going on, so.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Sorry. We'll get going then. Sorry about that.
No, if you're here, then I mean, I guess it's fine. Your bus looks fine. It must have been a mix-up.
Are you sure we can leave? I don't want to intrude or anything.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, go ahead and park. We didn't have like that many renovations to do. We didn't have any at all. That was a complete lie. I made that up because I was kind of panicking when I saw your bus pull in, so I didn't really know what to say. It was mostly my wife. We just tend to stay away from the buses, but you're here, so go ahead and settle on.
I did kind of feel bad though. I wanted to make sure that we were actually welcome, and it turns out that he did actually cancel us, but not because of renovations, but because of... But we are still appreciative that he let us stay, so if you're watching this. After what felt like days of searching, we finally had a place to settle in, so let's go see what's in town.
We are in Flagstaff, Arizona, so welcome. We've never been here before, so we're gonna explore the town a little bit.
I had to break out the jackets again here today. It's been like 60 out here these past few days.
Getting down to like 30s at night too.
Yeah, it was
a little cold.
It was 33 degrees the other night. That's a little cold compared to Austin, where we just came from, where it was 90 and humid. This is
not giving summer vibes.
Yeah, it does feel like fall actually.
With you right by my side, it's such a sweet life. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me.
Well, welcome back to another Coffee Time and Time. Thanks for being here.
We are here in Flagstaff at Late for the Train.
I thought it was pronounced latte for the train, but apparently it's just late. They missed opportunity there.
Yeah, that's definitely. They should just added one extra T there and then went a latte for the train. All right, if you're seeing this, that's
No breakfast sandwiches.
rebrand. We're done. Change that. What?
No breakfast sandwiches today, so...
Yeah, I'm out of this episode
do
again.
it.
We gotta find some. We gotta niche down for some better breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah. We kind of went a little basic. Ended up going with just a hazelnut iced latte with oat milk. Ooh, why am I not getting hazelnut and I'm getting like amaretto, like cherry? Tastes like fruity to me, but it's pretty good. Not as creamy as I would like, a little watery. We'll do 7 out of 10. Late for the train, hazelnut oat milk iced latte.
This is the first place that we've ever experienced not being able to park the bus simply because they just didn't want us there. And not only that, but this doesn't just go for Skoolies or any of the other converted vehicles. We've also realized that there's a huge influx in RV parks that are also having major age restrictions. Most of them have like a 15 or 20 year age restriction. So if your vehicle is older than that, they don't allow you. No matter how well kept your $1 million RV is, if it's over 20 years old. So this is just adding to the reasons that we don't stay at RV parks, but I feel like these over-regulated rules in these parks is just destroying the community of travel, and the easy access to finding accommodations and places to park is just gonna make things harder and more stressful to travel freely. And if you're wondering where the bus has been, we have this nice little spot out here by the mountain. Look at that. Mountain view. This spot is, I think, like $41 a night. Got power and water. Come over, like a little seating area over here too, actually. We actually didn't even use any of this. We could have had a fire, but we never did. Wow. Nice little place we can sit here and Look at the mountain views. And we actually thought that our stay here in Flagstaff was coming to an end, but then we did get an email from another resort in the area. They were much more welcoming to us, and there was an awesome community there, and we made lasting friendships. So if you want to watch that video, it's right here. Do you guys have any like age restriction on the vehicles?
Oh, not on vehicles, but we do on people.
Yeah, okay. What's the restriction for that then?
For people?
Yeah, just curious.
You have to be 30 and above
Gotcha.
to stay here.
Eat the Trader Joe's egg and bacon gummies.
What?
It's good. Don't sleep. Or the ranch.
But you ate all the bacon though. There's only
But there was only like 10 pieces of bacon.
Look, they're little egg gummies.
They're pretty good. Peach flavored, I think.
Here, eat that. There's no bacon left though.
And a couple scragglers.
What? Why do you have those?